It was good. I think everybody had a bunch of jitters and nerves and stuff, but I think now that they got their first practice under the belt, it was a good practice for us. I think we got a lot to improve on, but it's a lot that we did well as well.
What excites you most about this team this year? You know, for you?
Oh my God, James
Webb! It's a bunch
Webb.
of talent. There's a bunch of talent everywhere, and we have multiple guys that can play multiple positions. We're real guard heavy, and they're young, but they're very experienced.
With you, you know, obviously, you know, this offseason got a lot of attention for the season you had last year. Bryce said that, you know, he wondered how you were going to handle it. He said you handled it really well. How have you tried to approach the offseason and all the attention now that's coming your way?
Really shut down all the social media for the most part. Try not to focus on it. It can be overwhelming at times, but then I talk to my parents about it, and they clear my head, things like that. So it's all right.
How is this year different? You know, first practice today maybe compared to first practice last year, just for you personally and your comfort level and your game?
I know that everybody's watching, and we have a lot of boosters here ready to see if we can amount to what we did last year. So I think we got a lot of work to improve.
The year you had last year, I mean, I think some people that didn't know much about you, maybe kind of you surprised some people. I mean, did you surprise yourself at all with how quickly you were able to make such an impact?
A little bit, but the coaches gave me a lot of confidence, and they kept working with me and things I could improve on. And each game we studied film to see what I could do better and to see what I needed to work on.
Where do you take your game to the next level this year? Or how?
I guess just doing everything that I did last year, but building on it. Rebounding. I'm trying to rebound more and get open shots for my guys, because I know a lot of people are going to collapse on me now and contest, so it'll free up some guys.
Talk about maybe the difference between this year and last year. You probably have a bigger responsibility this year, obviously. Maybe, do you feel any more pressure at all coming into this year? And you seem comfortable, and it's probably more of a leadership role you have to take.
Yeah, I think the guys look at Dremick and I and Nick Duncan as leaders and role players, so they come to us for advice. But then again, like, we have to depend on them too. So I mean, it's a lot of pressure, but then again, it's not. Once we step on the court, I think everybody's comfortable. We know what we can all do.
You've had a couple of years, obviously, in this program and whatnot. What do you guys need to get accomplished over the next 42 days, 30 practices to get ready to go for the long haul?
Just building our defense. We're trying to be better at that. And we know our offense is going to come over time, but we're still working on that as well and trying to get everybody meshed into the system.
With the way last year ended, I mean, did the summer seem really long? Were you guys just really anxious to get back out here this year? I mean, did you get any motivation or fuel this summer and going into this season based off how it ended last year?
We had a bunch of motivation because apparently 3 people won the conference, so we didn't rent it out right, and that's our goal this year. I think it went by pretty quick. Everybody was pretty much here for the most part, and we were still working, so it really wasn't the summer. It was just like basketball nonstop, which is good.
What did you see out of the freshmen today in practice?
They showed a lot of poise. They made a few mistakes, but we all made a mistake or two. So I think they just have to get blended into the system and understand our spacing and defense and things like that.
What does it do for the team to have, you know, Anthony out there? You know, I mean, obviously, since you've been here, you know, there's more times than not that where he hasn't been able to be out there on the floor with you guys, really practicing. You know, what does it do for this team to have him out there?
He's a big part of the team. He's a big leader. He brings a lot, energy, effort, and the floor opens up when he's on the court because they know he's a shooter.
Is he looking good out there? I mean,
he's getting there. We're going to be all right by the time the season starts. He's taking it day by day still, rehabbing and things like that, but he'll be all right.
Talk about your game compared to last year to this year. What have you gotten better at, and what do you still need to improve on that you've already gotten better at?
I think just slowing down and becoming more patient. I know the shot clock went down a little bit, but like that's not going to affect us. I see myself knocking down shots now. I got the confidence and I'm still working. Maybe open up a few driving lanes and rebounding more.
How has Nick Duncan's presence been, you know, able to shoot the 3? How has he been able to muscle his way in the paint this year?
He's a big guy. Not many people realize that, but he's a big post presence as well as a three-point presence. And he attracts a lot of attention because he's skilled down there. Like, not many people, they look at him and like, oh, he's very skilled.
You said apparently 3 people won the conference last year. What do you mean by that?
San Diego State, Wyoming, and us.
You want to elaborate on that a little bit? Or?
We all three got rings, and they all said Mountain West champs. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Early practice this morning. Early. You like getting up this early in practice, or you like rather wait and sleep in a little bit?
It doesn't matter. I'm usually up about 5:30, coming in working with Kobe